They say I wouldn't do it like I won't. They say I couldn't do it and they feel. They say I wouldn't do it and I fold. They say I couldn't do it and I did. I'm a champion. I'm a champion.
What's going on, Encourage Nation and Hey King? Listen, this is Dr. Hickman here. You know, your friend, your counselor, that guy who's always giving you the truth, but also that guy who's always looking at fashion. We're going to talk about the Met Gala. It was themed this year as art. We're going to look at some of these looks here and determine whether it's going to be good, bad, or iconic. Russell Westbrook, my guy, wore a Gap Studio custom suit designed by Zach Posen. Listen, Russell does an amazing job. I love the color. I'm actually wearing something very similar. But do I call this art? I don't think so. Do I call it iconic? I don't think so. I would call it good. It's not bad. Again, Russell is trying to show you the six-pack. That's what he trying to show you. That he got that six-pack on and he don't need nothing else. And he's looking good for his age. So what I would say, it's good, but it's not iconic. Come on, A$AP Rocky. He is always wearing something by Chanel. And what he has on right now, would I call this art? Would I call it iconic? Definitely. Why? Because he's just that dude. He does not care what you think. Everything he puts on is going to be art. It's going to be iconic. It's going to be what? That thing you're going to think about, you're going to ponder, and you're going to see something in it. I believe it's iconic and it's art. Coleman, Domingo, and Valentino. I think this definitely is art. I love the geometric patterns he has here with the bottom, you know, a little bit of the red showing, and everything that about this saying abstract. So what I call it iconic, yes. All right, here we go. We go with Joe Barrow. Joe. No. This right here for me, I call bad Joe. Why? Just because of the fact that it doesn't give you anything except for I'm a football player and I make that money. I know it's big brand. Cartier is a brand, of course, but what I would say is this particular outfit doesn't make me say, I will remember you next year. Not iconic. It's not bad. It's good for another look. Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny. No Bunny. I see you got the ears around your neck, which is good. Okay, you giving it to us. But Bad Bunny, you do this all day long. You missed the mark, in my opinion, on this one. Because you always come out swinging. Anything you put on, usually it's pretty good. It's going to be different. And it's going to be memorable and iconic. So for me, for you with a cane, you not that dude. You were just on the Super Bowl dancing around with all this stuff going on. So this right here, Bad Bunny, I'm going to say, no, you not old like that, man. And Zara, no. Jeremy Pope and Vivienne Westwood. No, I wouldn't call it iconic. I call it bad just because it looks like you went to the gym and you came outside. I don't think that that's necessarily the fashion. But guess what? I think that the cut is cool, right? Brings back some of those old days where we used to say new edition, looking fly. So Justin Jefferson and Who Decides War. Who Decides War is amazing designer. This right here, I don't know. They missed the mark. They could have put that window pane, the multicolored. They could have done this a whole lot different. I think this is so basic for them because of the fact that Decides War, I have some of their garments. I'm telling you, anytime I put them on, I got a metallic jacket with a blue. Man, it is simply fire. I think it would have been good on this here runway. So again, in my opinion, I would just say it's bad for this, but it's not a bad outfit. Jack Harlow, okay. I'm not a fan of the people with the pants that just hang all over the floor like that. Duh. So for me, I call it bad. I think it's just bad fit. The hat, bad. Not necessarily what I think is for Met Gala. When you're saying Met Gala, you're looking for things that are just so fly. Some things that you say, oh, I want to put that on, possibly. Or some things you say, I would never, ever wear that. Right here just looks like an oversized suit. In my opinion, I call it bad. Wisdom Cane in public school. Listen, this right here, iconic. This right here, if you're going to wear black, you need to make sure you do it right. And so here, I think they did this right. I think they got it right. I think it's art. You're seeing the pants. You know, that's now the barrel pants is something that's really trending right now. So you're taking that kind of modern thing, contemporary. Then you're looking at, again, the exaggerated shoulder work on here. You got the tie that's showing here. Everything with the shades. I just think that this is a great fit. Again, he's a good physique, so he can put the waist in a little bit more to give you that. So what I would say, is this good? Is it iconic? Absolutely. Okay, Jay-Z, Louis Vuitton. You can't go wrong with Louis Vuitton. Jay-Z have enough money to buy whatever he wants. So I have to say, is this a good pick? Jay-Z? But Jay-Z? Absolutely. But again, is it iconic? No. It just looked like a regular ball to me. So would I say it was good? Absolutely. Would I say it was iconic? Not necessarily. Jay-Z? Let's step it up. Russell Wilson and Ciara. These two are amazing couple. They look amazing. Ciara, iconic, art, all of it. Fire. Again, Russell, fire. All I say is him the pants up. I just think that the pants drop down just takes away from the look, especially when you're wearing a cream type or tan shoe. It's something about it. You got to give it a little something, something. So again, would I say this is iconic? Would I say this is a nice fit? Would I say it was something of art? I would say yes. They hit it over the ball park. Danny Romero's and Michael. Well, not iconic. Not good. I wouldn't put it in bad because it's something I would wear outside of the Met Gala. So I would say it was bad for the Met Gala. But it's good. Nice color. Looks nice on him. But it doesn't make me remember him. So I would say it's not iconic and it's not art. John Ema in Harbinso Studio. Wow. Art? Absolutely. Memorable? Absolutely. Iconic? Absolutely. I mean, that man even got the gloves on. I would say he nailed it. The designer nailed it. It is art. I could see him just standing there looking like he needs a sword or some type of a big head on. It's amazing. Again, it is art. Okay, Babyface and Laquan Smith. I got Laquan myself. I have a few of his items. Laquan is bad. You know he does Beyonce and some of the other top celebs. He is amazing. Even when he dresses himself, it's fly. And so again, I would say for Babyface, I think this is good. I do call this iconic. I would call this art because of the fact that when you're looking at all the designs of the jacket and how it fits and things of that nature, and who it's on Babyface. So I think that this would be iconic and I would call it art. I think he did a great job with fitting it for who he's dressing. Okay, Dwayne Wade and Michael Kors collection and Tiffany and company. Again, the jewelry always 1,000 and always Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade is just art because Dwayne Wade can wear anything, and the way he carries himself, I think is amazing. He's a great man. But here again, does this make me look like I would want to call him iconic? No, because he got a sleeveless on. No, he got the tats, got the muscles. But nope, I just don't call this iconic. I think it's good though, and I think that there's some fashion again that when you put it on here, it doesn't necessarily stand out. You're really looking at Dwayne Wade more than I think the outfit. So again, I think we could have done something different, but the jewelry, Tiffany and Company, iconic. Jimmy Butler. Come on, Jimmy. And A-Lo Yoga. Yeah, look like you got on yoga pants, my brother. Nope, this is not iconic, man. Nope, I don't think this was your best look. Nope, I'm not gonna never say it's bad because I know it's a lot of work that goes in it. It just looks a little bit elongated for you. Looks like your arms are a little bit longer. The short jacket is just not the good look, I think, for you. And Jimmy, you are that dude. You be putting on the bits, and I'm always watching you on what you're doing. I just think this one right here is not art, and it's not iconic. Rami Malek in Saint Laurent and Cartier. What would I say? Art? No. Good? Yes. Bad? I wouldn't say that. Iconic? Maybe because of the high collar on it. That's tough. But it's made. So I would say not the right time. I wouldn't call it art. I wouldn't have it here. You don't see the outfit at all. You just see the coat. And all I'm looking at is that high collar. So I would say, not good. Coon and Tom Brown. Tom Brown stepped out. I see you, Tom. Would I call this art and put that on this young guy? Absolutely. I think what he has here, it looks like the red is running from the top to the bottom. And so I would say it's amazing. I think it's art. I think it's good. I think you delivered 100%, even with the gloves and all that, with the red and the black. All of it looks good. The way the train is just laid there like that cape in the stove. So I think he did amazing. So I would give a thumbs up. These are just my opinions and my thoughts. Again, I would never say anything was necessarily bad because, again, it is your taste and things that you do. It just may not be the right fit for the right attire. So for the Met Gala, for what we've known them to be and some of the avant-garde things that we see, again, it was a little bit more toned down than what we've seen in past. So what I want to know is, what's your opinion? What would you do? What are your thoughts? Was it, again, good, bad, or iconic?